हेलो हेलो भाई लोग क्या हाल है व्हाट्स हैपनिंग हाउस इट गोइंग ऑन दिस थर्सडे नाइट no Premier League football for about a week. Just guys give me a second. I think I need to make a small adjustment. But yeah, there's no Premier League football. It's going to be just me and you talking about it. Talking about World Cup, not exactly Premier League. We have a break for about 2 weeks, and if you are a United fan, we have a break for 3 weeks. So yeah, that's going to be absolutely horrible. Yes, Sanchit man, what's happening? On 26 March 1983, United played the League Cup final versus Liverpool SC and lost 2-1 after extra time. United scored, but Liverpool came back and won. Is that so? Oh my God. I did not know this. I did not know this. That's nice. That's nice. That's a good bit of trivia by Sanchit. Sanchit, what's happening, man? How is it going? Hey man. What's happening, Rohan? Kya hal hai? I'm doing great. So basically the plan we were a bit confused about doing the quiz. We weren't sure about doing the nostalgia night, like just talking about World Cup and doing the quiz, or I wasn't sure if people wanted to watch the qualifier with us. But it seems I think most of you guys said that you wanted to have sort of a nostalgia night with quiz. So here we are. Hey RC, what's happening, man? How's it going? Tell me any good movies that you have watched recently, because I have not been able to watch anything right now, to be very honest. So yeah, waiting for a good game. Rodri link up with. Oh my god, yeah. I saw that, and Rodri is sort of giving so many statements now, saying that just because I played for Atletico, that doesn't mean I'm not going to play for Real Madrid, because there have been players who have played for both Atletico and Real Madrid. And by the way, just in case those who do not know, Raul Gonzalez, one of Real Madrid's greatest player, started off in the Atletico academy. He did not play a professional game for them, but that's the case, and that's the same with someone like Ryan Giggs for Manchester United. That he started off in Man City academy, and when Alex Ferguson saw that, he said that this is not happening. He first of all, after joining Manchester United, he trebled the number of scouts Manchester United had. And after that, he made sure that Ryan Giggs joined the club he supported as a kid. So yeah, yeah, bro, play football 11 on stream. The play football 11 on stream. The quiz. Can you share any link for this? I'm not getting it. Football 11. Just hold on, okay. Oh, I know this. I know this. The football grades and that. We'll do that. We'll do that. Sure. We'll do that soon for sure. ब्रूनो फडणवीस आपका सेवा ब्रूनो आपकी सेवा में हाजिर है मैं पूरी तेरे too much, too much. Hey Aditya, what's happening, man? Mangeshuddin is a new Luke Samir. See, I am not fan of facial hair, to be very honest. And there was one time when I had grown a my beard like mullah. And but what I did was I did not keep my mustache. So I got pilloried by each and every one of my friend by relatives. So I'm not a fan of facial hair, to be very honest. But yeah. Yeah, sure. I watched a really good horror, which is really different than typical ones. Funny games. Oh, I've heard of this. I don't know much about it, but I think I've heard of this. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Lorente played at Real Madrid first. Yeah. Rodri and Vinny Jr. would square up like the Zoolander movie meme. Bro, reports of Rooney wishing out of United. I have not heard that from any reliable. See, when it comes to United, I follow some, say, probably Andy Milton is, in my opinion, one of the most reliable sources around there. Talk of the Devil podcast, the people who are at Athletic. There is this guy. I don't use Twitter that much, but there is this guy called Philip Brown. His He has a weird username called Philip D. Brune or something like that. That guy is very well connected. Back in the day, Daniel Taylor was very well connected with United, but Daniel Taylor for Athletic, he's not. So nowadays he does this long investigation pieces. And just in case, if you guys have Athletics subscription, uh, do check out Daniel Taylor's articles. He is a fantastic journalist, one of the best journalists around. So yeah. Hey Advait, man, what's happening? And I think we talked about. I watched Dhurandhar one, and I actually liked it. I quite liked it. I've not seen the second part, but I quite like the first part. It is fun. I mean, I tried watching Uri, but Uri was a bit too cinematic for my, a bit too filmy for my liking. So I stopped watching it after probably say 15-20 minutes. Oh, wo jab bhi wahan pe there is this scene when the some gunfights and sort of a mini war scene. I did not like it that much, but Dhurandhar is fun. Dhurandhar has been fun. All right, should we start with quiz right away? Okay, I have 10 questions, and see, one of the reasons I had this because see, any World Cup in any sport is the time when people actually start watching that sport. So I started watching each and every cricket game from the '96 World Cup, which was in India, and same with football. That started watching football, each and every game of football, or at least Premier League or United, after 2002 World Cup. So World Cup always makes me nostalgic. So 2002 World Cup was the time when I was in my 10th standard. So due to schools and classes, I could not watch each and every game, but I watched a lot of good games from 2002 World Cup. I remember watching the quarterfinals between Brazil and England. It was a fantastic game. I remember watching US and Germany. It was a fantastic game, one of the best goalkeeping performances you will ever see, because Oliver Kahn was in complete a different planet on that World Cup. So I watched that. So it was a fantastic event. So 2002 World Cup. Apart from that, of course, final. I remember watching Brazil Turkey in the semi-final, Brazil Turkey in the group stage, and yeah, it was always. I mean, World Cup always makes me nostalgic. I always. I mean, 2006 World Cup was the season. So it was 2006 World Cup was during my engineering, after my engineering exam, after I think first after second sem. So, except for probably a couple of games, so I remember watching each out of 64, probably over 60 games in 2006 World Cup. So, my favorite World Cup will always be the 2006 World Cup. But there have been so many great World Cups, and the thing is, even if the World Cup is not great, you like watching it just because it's a World Cup. You will always have some nostalgia. You will always have some memories of watching it with your friends, with your uh, I don't know, people who like football, who like watching football. This is the time when people start uh, looking up players on Wikipedia. Now it is Wikipedia. Back in the day, it wasn't Wikipedia. I used to go and watch. I used to buy a Sports Star magazine and watch Sports Center and Sportsline. But yeah, World Cup will always be special to me. And as Advait rightly said, that World Cup is always a grand event. It's always a grand event. Be it any World Cup, it will always be a grand event. So yeah, I mean, I always get nostalgic, and fortunately, I'll get to so last World Cup, 2002 World Cups, I did not get to watch each and every game. 2010, because at the time I was in Gujarat working. Because it was my first job. I was in Gujarat at the time, and I used to work in a plant of a company called Torrent Pharma, and it was an execution job and engineering execution and programming. It was a turnkey project, and after working in the plant for about 10, 12 hours, I used to get so exhausted, but still I used to come to my room and watch as many games as possible. But what I would say is 2010 World Cup wasn't as enjoyable to me as say 2006 or 2014 or 18. Maybe because I was working at the time, and I did not, since Gujarat it's a dry state, and so I did not get a chance to go out with my friends and have drinks and watch it. So that made a slightly difference. But 2022 was due to purely professional reasons, because I used to work with Reliance Jio, and due to the workload and in general, there was so much work. If any of you guys have worked in Reliance, there's so much work that at times it's very difficult to follow it. So I think I watched as many games as possible, but the recall rate is not that great. For the previous World Cups, I remember a lot of things. For 2022 World Cup, because I was always distracted due to work and yada yada yada. But enough about me. What we will do is we'll just get into the quiz right away. All right. So I have 10 questions. Just in case any of you guys have questions, we will take them as well. But all right. Just okay. I see there are a couple of questions. I've Advait man will at least get to listen to Peter Drury work. Yeah, it depends on your broadcaster, right? So broadcasting, that deal has not been sorted out as far as our country is concerned, but of course it will be sorted out because if not anything, India is a huge market for football now for every sport. So yeah, they will sort it soon enough. Did you watch any football before? See, I watched a bit of 2001-2 season, a couple of years, a few United games, but I don't remember much of it. 2002-3 season was the season when I started watching each and every game. But yeah, so 2000 and 2002 World Cup. I think I think a lot of you, even I think it will be the case with a lot of you as well, that you started watching after the World Cup, or your interest sort of intensified after watching the World Cup. So yeah, now that Salah has gone, is Bruno the OG face of PL? See, Bruno, the reason Bruno is playing in an average team. Just imagine Bruno playing for Man City or Liverpool. He would be huge. He would be huge in the Premier League, and now he is getting his dues, getting his due. I'm very very happy for that. So yeah, Bruno. I mean, we can have a different live stream. I just me just waxing lyrical about Bruno. Yeah, I have watched 14, 18, and 22. My peak memory is Godza winner. Yeah, yeah, but I was in Goa at the time, and I came back just a day before the World Cup. So I watched the semi-final. I think I watched one of the. No, I watched uh, the third place game in Goa and the World Cup final. I came back to Thane and I watched it. So yeah, it was a glorious time. Uh, hey man, what's happening, Rick? Oh, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Okay, let's jump into the quiz right away. And I see the Aditya is also used to go to cyber cafes as well to read football news. Exactly, exactly. So we had in Pachpakadi, in area where I live, in Thane Pachpakadi, there was a cyber cafe where we used to go and to play Super Selector and to get football news and to get wrestling news, WWE or F at the time. I'm talking about 2002-3. So that news. So yeah, or Clyde. I'm not really sure because Clyde Tysley, I think he doesn't commentate for England game anymore. But let's see what happens. Is anyone? No, it's going to be just me. All right. So, chalo, let's get into the World Cup quiz right away. There are some questions which are relatively easy, and some are from the pre-Jurassic and whatever era that you guys refer to. All right. Rohit is not coming. Rohit is at work right now, so it's going to be me alone. So yeah. All right. This is the first question. Who is the only player to score two hat tricks in a single World Cup? Now, read this question carefully because I know uh, the question about a player who scored two hat tricks in different World Cups that going around on social media. No. Swastik is saying just Fontaine. I don't think it is just one. I mean, uh, along with the player that I have considered, I don't think it is just Fontaine. Let me double check, but just in case I don't miss out on him. Uh, you know what? R9 doesn't have a single hat trick in the World Cup. One of the greatest players to have played in the World Cup, one of the greatest performers in the World Cup, but R9 doesn't have a single World Cup hat trick, just like Lionel Messi. And yes, I was right. No, just Fontaine has one hat trick in the World Cup, but no, not two hat tricks. Maradona doesn't have a World Cup hat trick. I don't think so. Maradona has a World Cup hat trick. Let me check again because Maradona wasn't exactly about scoring too many, right? He was just about controlling games and influencing game. Let me check if Maradona has any World Cup hat trick. No. He hasn't. So yeah. So you have to go back a little. You have to go back a little. Not Maradona. Klose has one hat trick, by the way, but not two hat tricks. Klose scored a hat trick against Saudi Arabia in 2002 World Cup, and he had 5 goals in the group stage itself. But in the knockout rounds, he did not score any. And R9 just went ahead. R9 had 8 goals in the end in that World Cup. Not Closa, Kylian. No, see, Mbappe has a hat trick. Mbappe is one of the only two players to have scored hat trick in the World Cup final, but not two hat tricks in one World Cup. We have a correct answer, by the way. We have correct answer in the chat, by the way. Okay. Not Batistuta Madhav, because Batistuta is the only player to get two hat tricks in or hat trick in two different World Cups. But we have had answer in the chat, and I think you guys are just rattling off names now. But again, just for those who are, think of an older, think of an player from the 1970s who used to score for fun, who is also a World Cup winner, who also won the World Cup in 1974. And so okay, so 1970, just in case you guys don't know, 1974, it was Germany's World Cup. And this player, I mean, Germany still have a player. He doesn't play for Germany anymore, but they still have a player who with the same surname as this player. And yeah, now we are getting answers in the chat. Yeah, it is Gerd Muller. So Bruno Fernandes is the first one. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you are Clippy, right? I'm going to refer to you as a Clippy, but yeah. So Clippy got it first. Advait got it. I think a lot of you guys are getting it. Vishal got it. Khan got it. Mangesh Puranik for India. Yeah. When I'm 60, I'll definitely score two hat tricks for India. That is true. 1970s, my dad wasn't born. Yeah, I knew some. I was waiting for you to say something, Sanchit Haramkhor. But yeah, it is Gerd Muller. Yeah, and one of the greatest strikers of that time, 1974. Uh, and I mean, the thing about 1974 World Cup is it was, even though Germany won it, even though the World Cup was in Germany, uh, people remember the 1974 World Cup for the Netherlands team, for the Johan Cruyff and Nischkens and Pete Kaiser, and mainly Rinus Michels, because they were the ones who started the total football. And while Rinus Michels was manager of Ajax won. So basically, Ajax won 3 Champions Leagues on the bounce. One in 71, 72, 73. But 71, Rinus Michels was their manager, and for the next two World Cups, for the next two Champions League, next two seasons, it was Stephen Kovacs. But they won the Champions Leagues anyway, even without Rinus Michels. But it was supposed to be Netherlands' World Cup, and I've seen that final. I think on YouTube, or probably could have been on 10 Sports, but I think the final is still on YouTube. It's an enjoyable watch. If you like watching old football, if you like the vintage stuff, you should check out the final. It's amazing. It's great to watch. It will. I mean, it's amazing how different football was back in the 70s, man. It's amazing. So yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, Raj. Sorry, Raj. Yeah, Raj as well. Yeah. Yeah, Ted Lasso referenced total football in one of their episodes. All right. Yeah, it's a great story, by the way. And before the 1974 World Cup final, and that Netherlands team was known to be a bit colorful. If I have to say, what do you call? What's sort of Rangel? So they had a lot of girls before the World Cup final, in their pool or something like that. So that news came out, and Johan Cruyff was very worried about that because he was married at the time. So it's actually, forget about this part, but how that entire team transformed the world football. That story is quite amazing, quite extraordinary. But yeah, they scored first goal in the final without Germany having a single touch. Yeah, but the funny part is that wasn't even a penalty. Uh, if you have seen that goal, Swastik, it wasn't even a penalty. But yeah, I mean, and everyone thought that, yeah, it's going to be Netherlands World Cup. And still people say that, oh, Netherlands shouldn't have lost that World Cup. They were a better team. They were not a better team. Germany were typical Germans, efficient. They had Beckenbauer and Gerdmuller and Brittner, some amazing players. So yeah, they completely dominated Netherlands from that point. So yeah, it's an amazing team. Yeah, flamboyant. That's the word. Flamboyant. That's the word. Thanks, Rowan. World Cup timings for yeah, that's going to happen, right? Since it's in the US. I mean, the timings are horrible. The game at times the games are 3:30. At times they are at 7:30 in the morning. And my ideal so what I when I was a kid, what I used to dream about, I mean you will realize the kind of geek I was when I was a kid, that I what I want to do is I just want to have a glass of beer in my hand, and for 30 days during the World Cup, what I'll do is all I will do is watch football. This is something was one of my wildest dreams. And I mean, fortunately I'll be able to do that this time, but again, since I'm old, I'll not be able to. I'll have to manage my sleep schedule. I will not be able to drink as much as I used to back 20 years back or 10 years back. But yeah, yeah. By the way, Magesh, yeah, man, it's an absolutely amazing meme. I love that meme. Absolutely amazing meme. Do you have? Okay. I'll just what I'll do is मैं इस पे ना वो meme दिखाता हूँ. It's so funny. Just in case anyone has not read this, so I'll read it out. It's a tweet of someone, a guy called OKA4, or I don't know, ACP300. I don't know how to pronounce this. And he writes, asked this girl out, and she told me to let her think about it. She came back later. She came back later with a yes, but I turned her down. As the great Johan Cruyff would say, if you have second thoughts on playing for us, then you are not needed. Thank you, Cruyff, for inspiring me. So it's one of my favorite memes. I think I saw this meme probably 3, 4 years back, or probably a couple of years back. It's an amazing meme. Yeah. Yeah. I scored 3 hat tricks in the World Cup. Yeah. Insert that Arteta forfeit image. By the way, did you see the new rules which FIFA approved for this year? No, I haven't. I really haven't. Yeah, 2018 timings were nice. That is true. That is true. All right. We are still stuck on our first question. The answer is Gerd Muller in 1970 World Cup, by the way. He did not score 2 hat tricks in 1974 World Cup when they actually won. But this is 1970 World Cup. No second thoughts? Yes, absolutely. All right. Let's go to the next question. Now this is relative. This is recent. Who scored hat tricks in the World Cup 2022? There were 2 hat tricks scored. I think one hat trick all of you guys would remember. It was scored in the World Cup final. So we all of us remember that hat trick. But who scored the second hat trick? Mbappe is the right answer. Mbappe, of course. I think Mukul has said it. Sanjeev, Shivsala Lamans has said it. Aditya has said it. All right, Mohit is the first one to get both the answers right. It is Goncalo Ramos and Mbappe, Kylian Mbappe, dictator. That is true. That is true. I think Vishal has got it. Advait has got it. Uh, Yeah, true. And if you recall, what happened in the round of 16, guys, that Ronaldo was benched. And there was so much controversy about benching him. And Ramos came in and just he scored a hat trick. And at least temporarily, uh, I mean, he shut off Ronaldo for a bit. Or they just shut off the critics at least for a bit. That did not work out because they got knocked out in the quarterfinal against Morocco. But yeah, it was a crazy World Cup, right? It was enjoyable, but I don't remember too many great games from the World Cup. That has never been the case with the World Cup. Go and check in 2018, 14, 10, 6, 2. You always have great games in the World Cup. Or even it was before my time, but 98 World Cup France, amazing games. Some of the games were absolutely amazing. So yeah, CR7 drop, Goncalo hat-trick, absolute cinema. No, no doubt, no doubt. Mahabape. True. Oh, 100%. That Scorsese meme is just brilliant, just brilliant. Brazil and Croatia. Yeah, it was a see. It was a. I'm not saying there were not good games in 2022 World Cup. I think more than Brazil and Croatia. So we were watching it at my friend's place. First, it was Brazil and Croatia. And after that, it was Argentina and Netherlands. I thought Argentina and Netherlands game was more enjoyable. It had everything. It was absolute cinema. But yeah, Brazil and Croatia was also a good game, decent game. Yeah, man, except final. What happened in round of 16 was that Portugal came to to score goals, six attacking players. Yeah, fucking six. That is true. Yeah. But they the final score was I think 6-1. I think so. Yeah. Now man, so true, so true. Vegas score and that fight. Holy. And at the time, I remember the next day. It was a time when I used to watch. I used to go through a lot of Twitter. I used to doom scroll Twitter like crazy, both including every one of us, me, Abhishek, Rohit, and so initially the talk was that it was Messi who instigated the fight. Later, it turned out it wasn't Messi. It was a lot of Dutch players who were sitting on the bench, and I mean, Dutch players are known to talk a lot. One of the reasons, and this is quite simplistic, but one of the reasons it is said that Dutch team cannot win things because every Dutch player wants to be a manager on the pitch. And this has been Netherlands' problems for quite some time. So it was Dutch players who were yapping a lot. They had a manager who I absolutely love, and Rohit is just his super fan, Louis Van Gaal. I mean, I love the man, but the guy talks a lot. So then bench was talking a lot, and that got a lot of Argentine players. A lot of Argentine players got pissed off because of it. So this was the scene, I think. Lukaku deserved. Yeah. Hey Deepak, what's happening, man? Yeah, actually, it was a decent game. France and England was actually a good game. I thought England played really well in that game. A lot of people thought, oh, England bottled it. That wasn't the case. England really played well in that game. If not for that Kane missed penalty, I still think France would have qualified. France would have defeated them in the say extra time, but it would have been even better game. So yeah. Hey, Surendra, what's happening, man? How's it going? The tea shower go. Oh no, it was I think 2000. Not I think it was 2010 World Cup because it was in Africa, and all of us remember the great commentary by Peter Drury. So yeah. Yeah, Kevin Mirasbovo. Yeah, exactly. So Messi is not someone who makes a lot of noise on the pitch, right? He doesn't make he makes noise with ball at his feet, but not with the speed. So it was Dutch people yapping that got Argentines pissed off. And as we know, Argentines when they lose their hair, they are just wild. So yeah, at 22 World Cup was boring. I can't imagine. Yeah. I don't have much expectations from the World Cup, but it will be a crucial World Cup as far as the channel is concerned. So we'll watch a lot of games together. So I think it will be fun. We will have fun. World Cup might be boring, but we'll definitely have fun. I mean, the games could be at 3:30, could be at I don't know 7:30 in the morning. But guys, we will have fun. That is for sure. Oh, I did not know this. Oh, okay. I think I've seen this. I think I've seen this. England versus France commentary by Marco. We are back in it, boys. Yeah. Hey, Harshit, what's happening, man? How's it going? Have you heard the France World Cup song? No, I haven't. I haven't. I heard the World Cup song, and it is bloody rubbish. And I think me and Advait were talking about it. It is bloody rubbish. What a horrible song, man. Well, such are Dutch best of us one too. Yeah, Louis Van Gaal. I mean, you had someone like Edgar Davids who used to. I mean, very skillful player, one of the most recognizable players from 2090s. But I mean, oh my, he was a loose cannon man. So yeah. All right. So let's go to the next question. This is a very simple question. Who won the Golden Ball in the 1998 World Cup? This is like a trick question. Some people might get tricked by it. I don't think you guys will get it since you follow the big match theory. I don't think you guys will get tricked by because of this, but This could be tricky for some. Who won the Golden Ball in the 1998 World Cup? Of course, all of you, all no. Advait. You're talking about the Golden Boot. Davor Suker won the Golden Boot, but not Golden Ball. But yeah, we have a lot of almost. So it took. Yeah. See, the reason I called this tricky because some are saying it was Zidane. Zidane was man of the match in the World Cup final, but people don't see. People remember Zidane getting sent off in 2006 World Cup final, right? Zidane also got sent off in '98 World Cup against Saudi Arabia. Zidane was a hot hit. I absolutely love Zidane. We can have say 2 hour episode on Zinedine Zidane. We all of us. Me. I mean, I can't think of a player who I can't think of a football fan who doesn't love enough. I love Zidane. Rohit loves Zidane. Abhishek loves Zidane. So we can talk about Zidane for 2 hours. But that guy had temper. So he got sent off in the group stage against Saudi Arabia. Then, even in 2006 World Cup, he missed the third game. I think it was against France and Tunisia. So he missed it because of two yellow cards. So Zidane always had temper. So he missed most of this World Cup due to the red card. I'm talking about the '98 World Cup. But he make such a great comeback in the final and he scored 2 goals. So yeah, but yeah, so the Golden Ball winner was R9. Golden Boot winner was Dabur Suker. And man of the match in the World Cup final was Sisu. Yeah. But yeah, you guys are getting it right. Well done, guys. Next. Who is the highest African scorer in the World Cup? Again, an easy one, not that hard. I'm pretty sure even you guys have seen this play in the Premier League. I'm pretty sure of that. Who is the highest African scorer in the World Cup? Mukul Singh, Roger Milla? No. No. Don't go that back. Think of recent players. Not Salah. Of course not Salah. Not Ahmed Musa. Oh my God, this is turning out to be a trickier than I thought. No, no Ahmed Musa. No, guys, just give me a moment. Huh? Yeah, sorry. Aditya, not Drogba, but yeah, we are getting a lot of correct answers. Lot of correct answer. No Rohan, not Eto, not JJ Okocha. No, the answer is Asmogyan. That is correct. That is correct. Asmogyan is correct. 6 goals from 2006, 10, and 14 World Cup. And of course, who doesn't remember the controversy between them and then and Uruguay, the team. So basically, Uruguay had two of one player I absolutely despise. Back in the day, 2010 World Cup, I did not hate Luis Suarez, but because he was yet to join Liverpool. But they also had Diego Forlan. So Diego Forlan was the player of the tournament. I should have put this. Who was the Golden Ball winner in 2010 World Cup? The answer is Diego Forlan, of course. I don't know how many of you guys know this, but Diego Forlan is, of course, is fantastic player, but he is not from the sort of pantheon of greats like Zidane's and R9's, right? So yeah, this would have been actually a very good question. The handball incident, yeah, it was. But see, the thing is, if I were a Ghanaian at the point, I would have been pissed. But he got sent off. They got penalty and they missed it. So they had a chance to bury it, but they did not. So it was actually, I mean, we can hate. Of course, I don't need a reason to hate Suarez, but it was mainly due to Ghana's sloppiness. They lost the World Cup. They were down to 10 men. They could have easily defeated Uruguay in that game had they scored a penalty. But yeah, oh my God, seriously. And see, I'll tell you something. When Jabulani, nobody could control that ball. Nobody could control Jabulani at the time. Only guy who controlled it very well was Diego Forlan. And there is another guy who wasn't player at the time. but he was a manager or he was a coach of one of the countries who he even during his practice he was controlling that ball really well. Do you know who which guy I'm talking about? No. See, you guys are giving me no, not player. A man who was a coach of one of the countries. He when his team used to practice, he used to control Jabulani quite easily. Forlan. Oh my God! Seriously. This is just a trick, a sort of a trick question. Yeah, exactly. Bruno Fernandes got it. Yeah. And Swastik got it. So there is an incident. Of course, Maradona at the time was Argentina's manager, and I mean, this is the kind. See, I feel we are all of us are very lucky to watch the likes of. I watched the likes of Zidane, Arden, and Messi, all three absolute great players. But I mean, if there is one player I would have loved to see, that is Maradona. I mean, what a great personality. I don't think anyone has as many zingers as Maradona, except for Jose Mourinho. So yeah, he was just born to play football, and the journalist who reported at the time that he used to just get involved with Argentina's coaching or Argentina's practice, and he used to control it very easily, very easily. So that the guy had a gift. So yeah. Okay. Fallen had a deal with Aridas, and due to that, he got double and he missed it. Oh, lovely. Oh, wow. I did not know this. I did not know this. A good one. Good trivia, this is. Carlos Queiroz. Not Carlos Queiroz. Some last week start, by the way, Arsenal finals played. Oh my God, Morocco finals played. I saw this meme. It's amazing. Shooting ball into the sky and dropping it at the same place every time. He was doing that, and he was easily taking scoring from free kicks. So yeah, that's Diego Maradona for you. So two Diegos actually mastered Jabulani. One is Forlan and second is Al Diego. All right, next question. So sorry, Advait. Yeah, but this is a list of defenders. I mean, not your Messi's and Schneiders and Robins. Who out of these players did not score in the World Cup semi-final? Yeah, four defenders. Oh, for fuck's sake, you guys already have an answer. So yeah, but just in case, for those who are watching, don't go to the comment. Oh my God, everyone is giving the answer now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, but the answer is Marcelo. Who out of these players did not score in the World Cup final? The answer is Marcelo. Van Bronckhorst scored against Uruguay in the 2010 World Cup semi-final. Carlos Puyol scored in the 2010 semi-final against Germany, and Samuel Umtiti scored in 2018 World Cup semi-final against Belgium. So yeah, good one, good job, guys. The answer is Marcelo. Yeah, all right, that is true. Only one semi-final he played. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, it might have. I mean, see, that's what, right? I mean, that game, France versus Belgium, a lot of people sort of blame Martinez for wasting Belgium's golden generation. I don't think that's the case. France had a better team. They had Kylian Mbappe. Of course, Belgium had Eden Hazard. Hazard was flying at the time, but France had better defense. France had better balance. Belgium had a better goalkeeper, but France had better defense. France had better midfielders. Belgium had an exceptionally good attacking midfielder in Kevin De Bruyne. And actually, Belgium, that team was really good team. And one of my favorite games of the World Cup is the round of 16 game between Belgium and Japan. Japan were 2-0 up, I think, by halftime, and then Belgium made a comeback and scored in the last minute. Yeah, it was a beautiful game, lovely game. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. But yeah, I mean, it's funny you should say that, Advait, because in next question you have to name all the scorers from the 7-1 game, and it is quite easy. It's nothing rocket science. So you have a total of six scorers. You have to name everyone. But yeah, I mean, they had very good team. Spurs had a good team at the time, and even Belgium had a good team. Belgium had a good team at the time. Oh yes, yes, no doubt, no doubt. Matuidi, Umtiti, Varane, yeah, no doubt, no doubt. All right, so all of you guys are getting it right. Kloza, Muller, Schürrle, Oscar, and one more player. Checking. What about the other guy who scored a brace? Oh, right. Mukul has got all of them right. It's Muller, Klose, one goal, for second goal by Cruz, then two by Cruz, and Sami Khedira, two goals by Sharla, and last, I think in 89th minute or so, by Oscar. It was a humiliating game. It was a humiliating game. By the way, do you guys remember Sharla did not start the game. He came off the bench for Miroslav Klose. So the manager decided to bench Klose because it was getting too much for Brazilians. So had they just carried on, they could have scored three more goals. They could have scored 10 goals in that game. They were that good. Yeah, Germany, it is Thomas Muller, Klose, Sami Khedira, two by Cruz and two by Schürrle. Schürrle, by the way, also gave an assist to Mario Götze in the final. So yeah, good one, guys. Good job. Now this is again not that difficult. There was a player in Germany who started in the World Cup final, and he suffered a concussion and later forgot the occasion because of it. Do you remember the player's name? I'll repeat. Oh, Mukul knows his stuff, man. Good job, Mukul. Good one. Which player suffered concussion in the World Cup final and later forgot the occasion because of it? That is correct. Fasik got it. Bruno got it. I'm going to call him Clippy. Clippy got it. And yeah, yeah, that is correct. Germany team 2041, yeah. But yeah, the player we are talking about is Christoph Kramer. And as the story goes, not exactly story, this is exactly what happened. So, first of all, he started because Sami Khedira was injured in that final. And what happened was at the time that he suffered concussion, I think he clattered with Garay, if I'm not mistaken. He clattered with he and Gara had a clash, and after that he went to the referee and asked him if this is a final. He said something like, "Is this a final?" Something like that. And referee later he told that to could have been to Schweinsteiger, and again substitution happened right away, and Sharla came in his place. So yeah. Yes, that's right. He got injured. Sami Khedira, a very important player, in my opinion, one of the most underrated players of that generation. I would have loved to have him at United, but again, that's a different story altogether. But in my opinion, Sami Khedira is one of the most underrated players of our time. And he's one of those players who won the Champions League and the World Cup in the same season. 2014, he won the Champions League with Real Madrid, and 2014, he won the World Cup with Germany. Yeah. Yeah, Deepak, that's right. He literally asked ref, "Is this the final?" That is true. And then ref went on and told Basti about it, and he was substituted right away. No. Actually, so I'll tell you something, Deepak. So this was a sort of guys. Just can you give me a moment? 1 minute. Sorry, yes, there is someone at the door. It was actually a sort of a satire that did not actually happen. So it was, I think, Philip Lam, Thomas Muller, and could have been Manuel Neuer, and they had a satire making, and they made fun of Christoph Kramer. And in that, Muller said that he came up to me and started calling me Gerd Muller, and congratulated me for my World Cup final goal or something on the lines. But that did not happen. It was a satire, but it was really funny. Just in case you guys have not watched it, go and watch it. It is really funny video. German started one German forgot his border. Let's not get into that. Yeah. He did play. By the time the German bench realized, or managers realized that he's into trouble, they as soon as they realized it, they got him off right away. All right. Yomkin Low told the players to calm down and stop scoring, but Charla was in the bathroom and didn't get the message. If you rewatch it, it's again. Oh wow! I did not know this. Huh? Good one. Good information. This is. England, Carrick, Germany, Khadira, Italy, Marquisio, Argentina, all underrated. But do you think Mascherano is underrated? Because he won. I mean, he was in the great Barca team as well, right? So I don't think Mascherano is underrated. Marquisio, Carrick, and Khadira most definitely. But I don't think Mascherano gets the credit he deserves. He was a great player, and he gets all that credit, in my opinion. When there is a, oh my god, absolutely, I mean, he is one of the players one of the non-United players I absolutely love. His positioning, I don't know if there is anyone with better positioning than Thomas Muller. That guy's positioning is off the chart. I love that guy. Love that guy. All right, next question. Again, an easy question. Which player missed the 2002 World Cup final due to suspension? But before you guys answer it, just in case, for those who are watching it, please like our stream. It will help us with our reach. Like, share it with people who like football as much as you do, and please make them subscribe, and hopefully we'll get monetized as soon as possible. We want to get monetized as soon as possible, and we'll be able to do more cool things, cool as in a geeky way, cool things for you guys. So yeah. Yeah, we have correct answers, by the way. No, Aditya. This was actually sort of a snide remark. So what happened? I'll tell you when this happened. This was after 2011 Champions League final. And what happened? I mean, Barca gave us hiding. And if you listen to the press conference by Alex Ferguson after that game, it was one of those very rare times when Fergie was completely humbled, and he said that Barca gave us the hiding of our lifetime or something like that. And later, when he was asked in the press conference that, he considered, some reporter asked him, if you had to pick one player from that Barca team, who would you pick? Then Fergie said something on the lines, Mascherano, in a sarcastic toast, and later he said, "You guys test my patience." So basically, it was always going to be it was always going to be Messi, right? So it was a non-question for Fergie. It was an idiotic question for Fergie. So his remark was a sarcastic remark. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of you are getting it right. Yes, the Fergie was sarcastic. Yeah, and yeah, Vishal is right. Vishal got it first. Bikram also got it. It is Balak. Sanjeev got it. It's Balak, from Germany, of course. And it was very difficult. See, I know it's always fun to make fun of Michael Balak, but in my opinion, Michael Ballack is one of the greatest box-to-box midfielders I have seen. He was a fantastic player. If you see what happens is, due to the lack of trophies, we like making fun of him. And in 2000, after 2006 World Cup, Michael Ballack scored one goal in 2006, Germany's 2006 World Cup, but he was one of the best players from that World Cup. And after 2006 World Cup, he was available on a free transfer, and Manchester United were interested. Alex Ferguson wanted to sign Michael Ballack, but he decided to go to join Chelsea. And as a 19-year-old kid, I was so pissed off. And it was I used to use Orkut at the time, and all of us used to just tease Chelsea fan. Oh yeah, Balak joined your club for money, and now he's not winning anything. But I would have loved to have Balak in United. He was sensational player. Too bad he did not win many things. I mean, thank God he did not win the 2008 Champions League final, because it was absolutely brilliant game. It was United who defeated Chelsea in the final. But in my opinion, Michael Ballack is one of the best box-to-box midfielders of that generation. And I'll tell you what happened in 2008 season when Chelsea had a midfield, three to four midfielders. One was Lampard, one was Ballack. They had Essien, they had John Obi Mikel, they had Makaleli. So, but what used to happen is when Lampard and Ballack, they used to play, when they played together, we did not get to see the best of Ballack. But there was a time in the end, say in 2007-8 season, that Lampard got injured and he did not play few games. And Michael Ballack was just sensational. He was just sensational. He scored 2 goals against United in a very crucial game. So yeah, Michael Ballack, I have nothing but respect for the man. Uh, yeah, but yeah, Michael. See, had he played that game, I mean, still Brazil would have won it. That Brazil team was sensational, man. It was amazing team. Oh, no doubt. Ballack was elite at Bayern. Michael Ballack was elite for Germany as well. He was great. He was brilliant, and he was one of those players who could sort of on his own take the team forward. So yeah, Michael Ballack, amazing. Uh, Lampard also Fred. Yeah, yeah, he also hit the post in the final. I'm not denying that, but in my opinion, Ballack at his best was better than Lampard at his best. He was that good. Uh, Too bad we did not get to see much of him because we did not uh, get Bundesliga on television. We started getting Bundesliga back in Neo Sports back in 2008-9, but not at the time. I was banned. Oh my god, seriously? For fuck's sake! All right, Starlord. Okay, let's go to the next question. Which player missed the World Cup and Champions League final due to suspension in the same year? We are talking about a player who missed the World Cup final and Champions League final due to suspension in the same year. This is going to be slightly tricky. This is also Balak. No. Balak played in the Champions League final of 2002. This is not Balak. Let me see. What I'll do is I'll wait for 30 seconds. If if anyone gets it, fine. Or uske baad I'll start giving you hints. No, Vishal, it's not Balak. It's not Michael Balak. Just give me a moment. No, it is not Varane, Mohit. It's not Varane. If I give you, not a Spain player, not Schneider, you have to go back to the 90s. Sanjeev, I hope you're not Googling it up. Okay. Others don't look into the chats. We already have an answer in the chat. Why bother? So no, it wasn't Zidane. It was, think of great Milan back four of 90s or even 2000 for that matter. You had Maldini, later you had Nesta, but you had for some time you had Cafu, but in the 90s, think of say Saki's Milan team. Maldini was on the left, Baresi in the middle, centre back. Right, so it was Mauro Tassotti on the as right back, and who played along with Franco Baresi? No, it's not Zidane. And Zidane played in the World Cup final ना बाबा those goals score किया ना उसने देवाशीष मोहंती All right, all right, all right. Yeah, yeah. I think Deepak has got it, and Sanjeev is saying that I read the for a couple of hours only. That is the reason I remember. Good one, good one. So the answer is Alessandro Costa Curta. It is Alessandro Costa Curta who did not play in the 1994 Champions League final. He was injured, and he also missed the 94 World Cup final. And all of us remember that final as the final when Baggio missed that goal, missed that penalty. But yeah, of course, that Italian team, it was absolutely fantastic. But Costa Curta is one of the greats of the game. But he doesn't get talked about as much as say Baresi or Maldini. But Costa Curta is one of the greatest defenders to have played the game. So yeah, it is Alessandro Costa Curta. But unfortunately for him that his country lost the World Cup final, but his club team, AC Milan, won the Champions League final and they thrashed Johan Cruyff's Barca by 4 goals to nil. So yeah, so good one, guys. Sanjeev and Deepak, you got it. And Dream Team, oh, absolutely, absolutely. They were just slaughtered, and they were really confident. Oh yes, Milan for Barca nil. That is true, and they were really confident. So I've read articles about they were overconfident about before that game. They thought that they were just going to cruise past Milan, but that did not happen. So yeah, it is Alessandro Costa Curta in 1994. All right, and we have our last question. The last question is about GOAT. Against which team did Messi score the first World Cup goal and in which edition? I've seen the World Cup. I've seen this World Cup. I've seen this game. It was an absolutely fantastic game. So, yeah, that's the reason I remember it. No, the answer is not Greece. No, the answer is not Greece. Swastik has got the World Cup edition right. Yeah, that is right. Mukul is right. It is 2006. Not Nigeria 2010. If I'm not mistaken, Nigeria did not score in 2010 World Cup. Not Germany, Harshi. No. Yeah, we have an answer in the. Yeah, that is right. That is right. It wasn't just Serbia, by the way. It was Serbia and Montenegro. They won 6-0. Exactly, Deepak. Netherlands 2006. Argentina, Netherlands did not. Did they play in the World Cup? Oh, they were from the same group, right? It was Ivory Coast, Argentina. Oh, that's right. That's right. They were in the same group. That's right. That's right. But yeah, yeah. The answer is sorry, Serbia and Montenegro in 2006. So it wasn't just Serbia, it was Serbia and Montenegro. And from that goal, if you go and watch it and just watch the Cambiaso's goal. I think it had about 30 something passes or 20 something passes. Very good goal. Very, very good goal. They had Rekelme in that team. They had Juan Pablo Sorin. They had Roberto Ayala. So yeah, it's a fantastic goal. If you guys get a chance, let me check. I'm pretty sure the highlights are available on YouTube. Sure. Serbia. 25 pass goal. Oh, all right. Okay. I'll share that goal. I have shared the link with you guys to watch it. It's a fantastic goal. Yeah. I think a lot of you guys have got it. Cambiaso one. Love this goal. Mangesh, who are you rooting for in today's qualifier? See, I mean, I hope Italy qualifies. I have no idea why they have decided to appoint an absolute madman as their coach. But I mean, see, I remember uh, probably 10 years or 10 years back that they appointed Arrigo Sacchi as some kind of technical director in charge of Italian football. So they have been struggling for quite some time now. It's not just a couple of World Cups. Since 2006 World Cup, they had two first round tournaments in 2010, 2014. They're not qualified for two next two World Cups, man. It was unthinkable at the time, and there is a possibility that they. I hope they qualifies. I hope they qualify, but I'm not really sure. I think someone who follows Italian football closely. I have a couple of people I know. I'll definitely get them on. I'll definitely get them on the podcast, and we'll talk about Italian football and the issues related to Italian football. That is for sure. In Italy, they call my friend Wagon what? Spaghetti Mafia. I did not get this. Please, I'm an unk. I don't get these references, so you'll have to explain this, Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, I mean, me too, man. I mean, World Cup without Italy, come on, man. It's not. Considering the love I have for The Sopranos and Monica Bellucci, I really want, and Martin Scorsese, I really wanted Italy to play in the World Cup. And Sergio Leone, and Hershey is going to get very very happy now since I'm mentioning all the movie directors now. So I hope they qualify. I hope they qualify. Seriously, man, they qualified for the Cricket World Cup, T20 Cricket World Cup before the FIFA World Cup. That's maddening. That's absolute mad. Really, really mad. Oh yes, Ennio Morricone. Ah, wow, amazing, amazing. What soundtrack, man? What soundtrack? Yeah, yeah. Mario Balotelli. Mad, madman, absolute madman. From it, from Italian aura to Laura, it's very, very sad. By the way, Aditya, since you're always the one who is sharing quiz ideas with me. If you have any quiz question right now, just just shoot. All of us will try to answer. Which is your favorite tradition? Are you talking about the World Cup? If you're talking about the World Cup, I don't know. If you're talking about the World Cup, my favorite tradition will always be 2006 World Cup because it is the World Cup. It was, first of all, it was extremely enjoyable, and it is the World Cup when I watched each and every game. So yeah, so probably 2006. I hope it. Oh my God! Of course, of course. Only for Meloni. That is true. Brazil versus France, by the way, in 2.5 hours, we're going to see some Mbappe, Vinny, Rafina, Ulisi. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You got Thiago, Estevao. But since it's a friendly, it will. I don't think we'll see much. There will not be much in it. A lot of substitutions, a lot of players getting chances for is to warm up, and that's about it. I don't think there will be much into it. I also want Ireland to qualify, by the way, because I absolutely love Roy Keane, and I can't stress this enough. Those who like reading about football must read Roy Keane's autobiography and must read the entire Saipan incident. It's maddening. I mean, a lot of people think that Roy Keane plays a character on the overlap or on Sky. You should read that book. It's really one of the. It is so brutally honest. Honesty at its most brutal. It's brutally honest. And I, after reading that entire Saipan incident and reading after that entire what how he felt about that Ireland football team, I mean, you get goosebumps by reading it. It's that good, and you will realize why. See, I mean, Roy Keane. I absolutely love Roy Keane. I loved Roy Keane as a player. I like his raw honesty. I like his cutting, typical the way he cuts right through the crap. But Roy Keane is not. It's not just about football. As a person, he can be a nutcase, but there are so many good traits in his personality that each and every one should have. Each and every man should have. He's amazing. You should read that book. Go order Keane right away. I'm pretty sure if you don't get it, I'm sure you'll get PDF somewhere from the internet. It's amazing. It's a great book. It's and if you like football, you will get goosebumps after reading that entire Saipan episode. So yeah, which is the only nation to top? The FIFA ranking, yeah, Belgium. It is Belgium. I remember this. I remember having discussion with my friends about this. कि क्या है बेल्जियम क्या कुछ जीतते तो नहीं और टॉप किस चीज के लिए होते हैं? Yeah, I think I Advait got it. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, I hope that happens, man. That I wanted to watch I could not watch the last Ireland qualifier live. I want to watch it today. I'm not sure if I'll be able to, but yeah, I hope Ireland qualifies, and mainly for Roy Keane. By the way, Troy Parrott is Eredivisie's second highest goal scorer right now. He's killing it with AZ Alkmaar. And I think AZ are sixth or something in Eredivisie, but he's killing it there. So yeah, fair play to him, man. Great job. One fact that always makes me laugh is 2003 Inter Milan, who were eliminated due to the away goal rule. Fun fact, they were playing. They were, yeah. And yeah, I mean, they were in the sense they were eliminated uh, in semi-final. It was Milan derby in the semi-final, and Real and Juventus was the other semi-final. So you had three Italian teams in the semi-final of 2003 Champions League. Yes, sort of. What's happening, man? Cup of Life or Waving Flag? I'll go with Cup of Life. I'll go. But see, it's very difficult to compare, right? Cup of Life is more is you get charged up after listening to Cup of Life. Flag is you get nostalgic, you feel good. It's a feel good element, right? So I wouldn't want to compare uh, those two. It's like comparing Salma Hayek and Monica Bellucci. I love them both. So yeah, just like that, I love both of these. Yes, yeah, seriously, they had him. Spurs had Troy Parrott, and they let him go. Of course, Troy. I don't think even Messi would be able to help Spurs right now. But yeah, sm- no, it's highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. I'm very happy for him. He's been killing it in Napoli. But when it comes to Ballon d'Or, it will be either of your Mbappe's or Vinicius's or Pedri's or something on those lines. But no, McTominay, I don't think will win Ballon d'Or. Which is the only team to get eliminated from World Cup groups without losing a single game? I think it was New Zealand, right? It was New Zealand, if I'm not mistaken. I think they all. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was Italy, New Zealand, North Korea, and Ivory Coast, or am I getting my groups mixed up? Maybe, but yeah, it is New Zealand. I've been following you guys on Instagram now. Watch all live. Say the content is still underrated. I would love to get ideas from journey. For sure, Starlord. Please let me know what your name is. I would prefer. I like referring to you guys by your actual names. But yeah, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, as I said, we have a lot of ideas, but we don't have enough people to implement it right now. So Shurashu is helping me out with a lot of stuff. Sumit is helping me out with some stuff. So yeah, we'll definitely do that very soon. It's a common fact, but I'm waiting to see which Inter Milan Bayern player makes this year. Oh, that's right. That's right. But which? Yeah, it's. I mean, it could be Harry Kane. You never know. It could be Harry Kane. Can happen with Harry Kane. Germany. See, and what do you guys think about Germany? Even Germany, after winning the World Cup, they have had two group stage knockout year, right? They have not qualified for the round of 16s. They have not qualified for the knockouts. So yeah, who won Copa del Rey in 1927? Was it Zambia or something? First of all, is Zambia or is Zambia African? Oh, it's African. Oh, fuck's sake. No. Copa del Rey 1927. Ron, can you give some hints? Let's see if we get it. I think I've read about this. I've read about this somewhere, but no. My favorite World Cup songs are she's saying Cup of Life, Cricket World Cup. Oh my god. Texas. I heard it for a bit and I just did not bother with it. Hey Chinmay, what's happening, man? When did you start watching football? I started watching football in 2002. 2002-3 season was the season when I started watching each and every game. Motherwell, is it? I did not get this, Rohan. Which country have multiple World Cup final appearances and never lost a World Cup final? Braz. Germany has lost a few World Cup finals. Italy has lost. Brazil, right? Brazil. 1954 was Germany versus Hungary. 1950 was it Italy versus. So the World Cup in Sweden when Pele, it wasn't me, sorry, the World Cup in Brazil. So Pele cried because Brazil got knocked out in the semi-final by Sweden. No, oh, yeah, something on the lines. So it has to be Brazil. So Brazil did not reach the core. I was confused. No, but Brazil lost the 98 World Cup final. What the fuck am I talking about? World Cup. It has to be Uruguay, right? Has to be Uruguay. Uruguay. Sorry. It's Uruguay. What the fuck? Dude, perfect kind of told him saying it's an OG Tupac. Who has the most contribution in a single World Cup knockout stages? Coming on as a substitute. Yeah, this is a good question, man. Most goal contribution in a single World Cup knockout stage is coming as a substitute. So I'm assuming that his country reached the World Cup final. For that player to have, could be a Sherla, could be a Sherla. I think it's Sherla. Because you had assist in the World Cup final, you have two goals in the semi-final, so it could be Andre Sherla. Who is the player to score two volleys, one in the FIFA World Cup 2018 round of 16 and another in 2021-22 FIFA World Cup and went to win both the cups? I think you meant FIFA Club World Cup. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Was it volley by Benjamin Pavard? 2020-21 Club World Cup, so it has to be a Bayern player. No, FIFA Club World Cup 2021. So Chelsea won. No. Who was it? Chelsea versus? Giroud did not score in the World Cup. Chelsea had Kante. Kante did not score in a World Cup. Club World Cup. Mbappe, Antoine Griezmann, Mbappe, Giroud. Giroud did not score in the 2018 World Cup. Benjamin Pavard. This is a good question, actually. Player to score two volleys, one in. I'm pretty sure Pavard's wasn't a volley. It was a half volley. It wasn't a volley. So if you're referring to Benjamin Pavard, so that's no, it was half volley. All right. Uh, you know what? I really don't. I mean, I really don't have any opinion about this. I mean, what kind of rules and regulations these guys have? I really don't know. I definitely have no opinion about this. I can tell you that much. अरे पावर्ड का हाफ वॉली था ना ये वही तो all right, got it. It was Uruguay, has to be Uruguay, yeah. 98. Oh, that's right. Motherwell defeated, yeah. Oh, yeah. Uruguay it is. Sherla. Yeah, my guess was also Sherla. So yeah. Which player won the Golden Boy despite his team? Golden Boy. Golden Boy, as in this thing, the young player of the year, the young player of the World Cup, young player of the World Cup, young player of the World Cup without being by getting knocked out. So six it was Podolski, 10 I it could have been Muller, 14. Okay, let's go. Qualified for the tournament. I think, are you referring to France? Because they qualified because they were the home nation, so they did not play any qualifiers. Are you referring to France? Golden goal, it has to be France, right? Because Laurent Blanc is the first player to score a golden goal in '98 World Cup. Oh, you mean golden boot? Then this guy, right? Oleg Salenko, right? Yeah, exactly. Giroud did not have a single shot on target. World Cup consisted of 2020 winners, but Pavards wasn't. That's what I'm trying to say. Pavards wasn't a volley; it was a half volley. Yeah. Oh yes, best goal of that World Cup, 2018 World Cup, no doubt. Yeah. Answer is Oleg Salenko. Salenko. Yeah. I love that Akon song too, one with Messi and Lampard Arsenal when that World Cup had quoted on the worst stadium noise. Oh God, those vuvuzelas. Oh, I used to get just pissed off. Just pissed off. That vuvuzelas fucking hell. That was the worst. Whoever created vuvuzelas deserves a death penalty. Fucking idiot. It was such a menace, man. It was such menacing menace watching World Cup. एक तो वर्ल्ड कप वो भैंचो था नियो स्पोर्ट्स में तो उसका ब्रॉडकास्ट ओके ओके था इधर नियो स्पोर्ट्स और जी स्पोर्ट्स समथिंग दोनों में से एक में था तो उसका ये तो ब्रॉडकास्ट तो ठीक ही था और उसमें these guys were constantly वो झेला सारा दिमाग का भूसड़ा कर रहे थे गांड में डालो खुद के so yeah I absolutely hated Vuvuzelas. Divo Martinez was questioned about the mistake. He has him not have a good record of saving penalties against Milan, and he said, "I saved penalty." All right. Karthik is saying the iconic Brazil for all the late 20s was renowned for his intelligence elegance on the pitch, a midfield master and captain of his national team. Uh, could be Z. Was Socrates a captain or was it Zico? Who was the captain? Uh, unusually for a he held a medical degree, which could be either Zeke, could be Socrates. So Socrates was someone who was very thoughtful, and so I think 1982 Brazil team, just like 1974 Netherlands, people loved 1982 Brazil team, but they were I think knocked out by France in the quarterfinals. So yeah, Socrates the philosopher. That's right. That's right. I'm just going through your comments, guys. Just give me a moment. Who has the most? I wouldn't know about Pushkas award. That is for sure. Could be Ronaldo or something like that. चावला का गोल के बाद वुवुज़ेला अरे यार दिमाग खराब कर दिया था पूरा वर्ल्ड कप में खराब कर दिया था वो वुवुज़ेला की वजह से गांड में डालो उनके जाके I live in Mumbai bhai. I live in Thane. So yeah, I live in India. Beyond, he played a crucial role in resisting authoritarian rule in Brazil, becoming leading figure in the Corinthians democracy movement, a player-led initiative within the club. But yeah, it has to be Socrates. Yeah. When can we have long form pitches like the quizzing does, which will fund us? Give me some time, guys. It's right now. It's just me doing a lot of stuff. Me alone doing a lot of stuff since both Abhishek and Rohit, they are in, it's a different time zone, they're abroad, they have a full-time job, so it becomes slightly difficult. Give me some time. As you see that we have started doing more live streams now, so we have अच्छे दिन आ रहे हैं, but give me some more time. We have started doing quizzing regularly, but long form episodes will do it. We'll do it for sure. All right. चल गया. London is not blue, red or what? Why it is about Audius and Ricky Villa who joined Tottenham just after winning the World Cup, becoming cult heroes in England. By the way, just in case you don't know, Aussie Ardiles is the first foreign manager or in the Premier League, the first manager who is not British or Irish. So it was Aussie Ardiles for Tottenham Hotspur. He managed him as well. Yeah, we'll do it for sure. We'll do it. हम लोग पक्का करते हैं यार, पक्का करते हैं. FA Cup final, however, they had to leave a year later because of. Okay, so this was a question. White, blue, and white is about. White, blue, and white is about Arsenal who joined Tottenham Hotspur called heroes in England. Okay. FA Cup final, however, they had to leave the year. Oh, however, they had to leave a year later because of some off-field issues. Why did they have to leave first? No, I don't know this. I don't know this. Karthik, you'll have to give us the answer. Ank is talking like Amarim saying good times are coming. Arey, Saleh, Sanjeev, we have improved on a lot of things. Come on, give me some credit here. But yeah, give us some time, and as I said, we'll watch the World Cup together. I mean, since we only have how many? We have 1.65K. Help us grow the channel so that we can do more offline screenings. So it will be fun for all of us watching together and having beer and doing quiz offline, right? It will be fun. So आ जाओ सब लोग मुंबई में शिफ्ट हो जाओ. Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Falklands War. Oh, that's right. Very interesting. And by the way, I mean, if you Maradona hated Brits. He hated England. And even before and after the game, the famous game against England in 1986, they were singing about the Falkland Wars. So yeah, good one. This was good. Hey Anuj man, what's happening? Do you think the FIFA World Cup is the most beautiful sporting trophy across any sports side? I won't be able to see Southgate lift it ever. But you might be able to see Thomas Tuchel lift it, man. So yeah, it's a beautiful trophy, man. I love cricket World Cup, but I think FIFA World Cup is something else, man. It's very elegant. Yeah, I love FIFA World Cup trophy. Love it. Hey Shivranshu man, what's happening? क्या कर रहा है? काम हो गया? Yeah, Falkland Wars. Basically, it was a huge. I mean, it's huge. And see, the thing with Argentina is a lot of people. Most of the people in Argentina are immigrants, right? They have moved it there, and So there has always been divide between Maradona and Messi because they thought of Maradona as one of their own. Because Maradona had that gaucho attitude, he was a bit of a nutcase. At the same time, if you look at Messi, of course, born in Argentina but grew up in Spain. But even in Spain, he lived in Argentine colony. So all his interests are favorite movies are Argentines. His favorite actors and actresses are Argentines. So it had a lot of issue. But at the time, it was so when in 1986 when Argentina won the World Cup. At the time, the hatred against England was at all time high. It was at all time high. So I'll tell you a very interesting incident about that. Okay. So in probably could have been 2008 since because Maradona was Argentina's manager. So there was a friendly between Scotland and Argentina in Scotland. And Terry Butcher, who was part of England's 1986 World Cup team and who cursed Maradona too. I mean, he gave him hell because they just could not deal with the fact that Argentina, Maradona have pulled off that hand of God. So they and that what happened during that time was so just imagine an Englishman who is an assistant manager of Scotland versus Argentina, two teams that absolutely despise England. And so ultimately, the entire Scotland in that Butcher versus Maradona war, the entire Scotland was actually was not supporting their assistant manager, they were supporting Maradona. And in that press conference, a couple of guys asked, basically they asked him, Ki, Terry Butcher is saying that you are a cheat. And so Maradona a couple of times, he sort of, he was astute with his answering. Yeah, things happen in football, that kind of stuff. And the third time he asked Terry Butcher, he said, who is Terry Butcher? And that quote is very famous because people take it slightly out of context, saying that Maradona just sort of did not give a shit about Terry Butcher. That was not the case. A couple of times, when he was asked that question, he sort of answered very politely and very astutely. But third time, when the journalist, they just couldn't let go of him, they just couldn't let go of that question. This is when he struck back. This is when he struck back. It's an amazing. I remember. I think I've watched that interview back in the days, but let me see if I can pull that off on YouTube. Yeah. So I can see you doing the heavy lifting here and being a red devil. That's what we do not. Oh no, no doubt, man, no doubt. That's what we have to do. What should Morocco? I really don't care. I really don't care. See, no, even if just imagine this scenario, Man City all of a sudden everyone decides to because of those 115 charges if anyone decides to strip off that all their titles. Manchester United finished second twice. I don't care. For me, United did not win the league. So this is exactly what happened in Juventus and Inter Milan. When Juventus got relegated because of the match fixing scandal, the titles were awarded to AC Milan. Titles were awarded to Inter Milan. How does it matter? Nobody cares. I don't care. क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Even if City they decided to strip off City of their titles, no, for me City has won it. I will not feel like champions. I will not feel like Manchester United won the title in 2018 and 2021. So that's the thing, right? So I don't think they care. I don't think anyone cares about that. Didier Drogba is oh, I did not know this. I did not know this. I can make football quiz for everyone. Oh, for sure, for sure. Karthik, can you just text me if you have anything in plan? We can have a separate live stream for that, for not just for Karthik, for everyone. Uh, how many subs? See, we don't need. We have enough subs in the sense you need to have more than 1,000 subscribers, but you need a specific number of watch hours. And since we started doing live quite late, probably since last couple of months, since January, we have been doing live regularly. So we have covered it. I think we'll get monetized in probably in a month or so. But to go beyond that, we'll need to do some work. So we're thinking on those lines. Bring YouTubers and do a mega football quizzing like Kumar Varun. Yeah, that's a good idea. So I have had a discussion with a couple of them, no, not exactly YouTubers, with Abhishek and Rohit, and this is something we want to do. Who are the only three players to have won both Golden Ball and Golden Boot and Golden Ball at the same World Cup? All three are from your time. Golden Ball and Golden Boot. Golden Boot, I think could be Antoine Griezmann could be one of them from 2018. Uh, 2014 was it Closer who won the Golden Boot? Oh, okay. So you're basically saying that old place. Pele could be one of them. Someone like Messi is definitely. Was Messi the top scorer in 2006, 2014 World Cup? Oh, okay. Paolo Rossi is one of them. Paolo Rossi is one. I know that for sure. Okay, so at 86, 1990, it was Toto Squillaci. I don't think he was he the player of the tournament, Toto Squillaci. So Pablo Rossi is 100% correct. Before 1990s, if you're saying s- Gerd Muller, I don't think Gerd Muller could be. Was it Mario Kempes or someone? Let me check the answer. Let me go. Rossi is right. Uh, Rossi in 80, not 88, 82. Sorry. Uh, 86 it was, but Gary Lineker won the Golden Boot in 86, but he wasn't here. Mario Kempes could be one of them. Mario Kempes the answer? 82 and 78. 74 it was, I don't know who. Mario Kempes 74. Gerd Muller did not win it for sure. If someone said Pele, you said Pele is not the answer. If Pele is not the answer, so I don't know who. Garincha? Sudan. Oh, right. I almost got it. Rossi, Kempes, and Garincha in 1962. Yeah, good. Yes, I'm proud of myself. No, no, Cruyff did not play in 1978, na, Karthik. Cruyff had retired by the time. Not playing 19. Oh, thank you, bhai. Thank you so much. Well, okay, there are few more questions. Uh, Guys, just give me a bit. I'm just going through each and every comment now. Hopefully, I won't get psyched. Uh, Brian Press said, oh, this is not for sale, not even. Three at the back. Good one, Anuj. Oh yes, Shuranshu. It was a great time. See, that's the thing, right? Peter Shilton is still bitter about it. See, if I were a keeper, probably even I would be bitter about it. But it is a place and time, man. He was yapping about it even when Maradona died. So this is something people have against Peter Shilton. But yeah, again, a great keeper, and of course, I will not blame him for getting pissed off with Maradona, man. Come on. Great story. I mean, see, that's the thing, right? I'm not really sure if if it was English media who took it out of context, because what they did was Scottish media completely milked it, because they don't like the English. Argentines don't like the English, so they completely milked it. So I thought it was a fun story. Okay. X, a football team from 1980s and early 1990s, gains notoriety not only for their results but for their unorthodox style of play, known for their collective. Are you talking about Wimbledon and antics? They shocked the footballing world. Wimbledon, the crazy gang. Promoting on was sent to famously remark the crazy gang. Yeah, Wimbledon. This squad was why a midfielder whose reputation was hard man cemented or infamous incident included a match where he was sent off within seconds. Are you talking about Vinnie Jones? I think he has two daughters and a son. Something. I think so. Yeah, but yeah. Never ask a man his salary, a woman her age, and Argentina about what he was going to Yeah. Nicholas, no? April, no? Pakka, pakka, pakka. No, so 4K watch hours is for So after 4K watch hours, YouTube will pay you. I mean, due to based on the number of your ये क्या बोलते हैं views, YouTube will pay you. But after 3K, you can apply for what you call monetization, and you can. So basically, you guys can donate money, donate me some money after that, something like that. So yeah, there is you're right. 4K is when YouTube starts paying you money for the ads. But उसके पहले you still from जब भी 3K होता है ना, even then you will be able to monetize. All right, he said a gentleman never. Yeah, true, true. Okay, highest scoring has to be this, right? Just Fontaine, right? 14 or something. I think Chunni goes on related to Chunni or something of that. Yes. Which manager do you think from the current times Bar Guardiola has become the goat manager in the future? Fire. Very difficult to say that now. Very difficult to say. So it took after Alex Ferguson, it took ages to for Pep Guardiola to come right. So maybe that manager doesn't exist right now. He might we might see him in some time, probably in years to come. Who are the only two players post 2000 to have won UCL and World Cup in the same year, both from the same club? As a hint, 2000 and UCL and yeah, Sami Khedira I said some time back. Sami Khedira 2018 में it was Real Madrid. Which Real Madrid did any Real? Oh, Rafael Varane. Khedira and Varane. Oh, it's being we are the lowest of the fucking. Okay, so this is my very bad Scottish accent, but this is a great quote from Train Spotting. If you guys have not watched that movie, do watch it. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's a fucking great movie. It's a fucking great movie. It's weird, but wonderfully weird. Wonderfully weird movie. Footballer who won the Golden Boot, but not Kevin Phillips. Also got relegated. Oh, Eredivisie season 2021. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Carlos is correct, Shivranshu. Why is Khadira incorrect? Just because he did not play in the final, World Cup final? Because it is Roberto Carlos is also correct, but Rafael Varane and Khadira both are right. Uh, Anirvan saying, do you think Phil Jones would have been different career had? See, Manchester United in that time had three of the best young defenders at the time in Johnny Evans, Phil Jones, and Chris Smalling. And I think two things hampered Jones's Jones's progress. One is injury, and second is Fergie retiring. See, they were not as good as Rio Ferdinand. Let's be clear. In the sense, Rio Ferdinand, even at 18, was dominating Premier League at for West Ham, fucking West Ham. So his talent was that obvious. I love Johnny Evans. So Johnny Evans, when he used to play for Northern Ireland back in 2007, he there was a great game when Northern Ireland defeated Spain 3-2, and Johnny Evans topped Fernando Torres from marked Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres during that time was fire. He was sensational. He marked Torres in that game. He also played with Wayne Rooney at youth, I think at youth level, and he stopped Wayne Rooney from scoring. That's quite something because Wayne Rooney as a schoolboy is one of the best schoolboy footballers of all time. So yeah, Johnny Evans was very good. Smalling was good. Jones was good. But what might have hampered their career is Fergie retiring along with injury. Gyoki Chia from Deha. No, no, no. Goicoechea. No. 14, it was Madrid Derby. Oh, I did not know this. I did not know this. What are your top five clubs? I don't see. I love Man United. I like a lot of other teams. I love Real. I love Barca. I also like AC Milan. I absolutely loved Juventus, by the way. I loved Juventus. I like Milan. I respect a lot of clubs. So I hate Liverpool, but I respect Liverpool. Liverpool Football Club. They have more European cups than Manchester United. That's something. I mean, you have to respect that. So I have respect for a lot of players. Do you support? No, no, man, no. I haven't watched uh, that much Indian football, to be very honest. When ISL season, first season was out, I watched it at the time, but I thought it was pretty basic, so I stopped watching after that. So I watched ISL for one season, not after that. Goykochia. Oh, all right. Oh, all right, all right. His name was Goykochia. All right, got it. Should we stop, guys? Anyway, if there isn't anything, thank you so much for watching, guys. Uh, Fikru, best recent UCL match of okay, best recent UCL match of hmm, last 5 years. I absolutely had fun watching Real Madrid versus Liverpool 2022 final because I was cheering for Real Madrid. I did not want Liverpool to win, so yeah, it was a fun game. It was really fun game. Apart from that, I mean, oh, last season's Bayern, both Bayern Inter games were cracker, man. Fantastic, man. So yeah, those games were good. Can't wait to see how much. All right. We're still getting some quiz questions. Who is the only player to have played for EFL League Two, one Championship, Premier League, and the Champions League? Jamie Vardy? Could be Jamie Vardy. Has he played in League Two? Arey God. Oh God. Do the watch along for tonight's game. Oh, it's slightly difficult tonight, man. It's थोड़ा सा difficult लग रहा है आज. But yeah, we'll probably do it the next World Cup qualifier का round है ना, तो we will definitely try to do the watch, you know. No, Jamie Vardy, no, not Vardy. Semenyo. Oh, he was brought up by so could be Semenyo. Could be Semenyo. So Swastik said Semenyo. Good one, guys. Good one. Do you see the point? No, I don't work anywhere now. Since last few months, I haven't worked. I've experienced in technology, live streaming and broadcasting for a few years. I worked in technology for about 12 years. The point I want to not just see that's the thing, right? We don't want to be just another YouTubers. We want to grow this channel. We want to build community. So my main aim is to build this community. So we have been working on sort of a branding site right now. I'm working with a couple of my friends, and no. So the point is to get this monetized since I've always love sports and football. And basically, I what I like the most in see I like writing more than I like doing videos, to be very honest. But I'm not getting any time for writing as well. But yeah, अरे हम लोग करते हैं आदित्य. आज आज थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट है. इवन आई एम नॉट कीपिंग वेल सिंस लास्ट फ्यू डेज. सो आज थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट लग रहा है मतलब आज आज नहीं कर पाएंगे हम लोग. बट विल डेफिनेटली डू इट. Okay, we still have a question. Who is the only player to have played in FIFA World Cup, UEFA Champions League, all three levels of Football League and Non-League? FIFA World Cup, UEFA Champions League, UEFA Cup, Inter Toto Cup, All three levels of football league and law non-league. So basically, you're talking about a player who has played in the Champions League, right? I don't know what Inter Toto Cup is, by the way. The channel is on. Oh, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know what Inter Toto Cup is, so I'm not actually getting his era. I'm assuming his current player. Old. Okay. I don't know. I don't know Inter Toto. So I'm not getting the era. So if you can give me the era, we can try give it a shot. 1990s ka. You said he played the World Cup as well. So Ian, this cannot be Ian, right? Is it World Cup? No, so it cannot be Ian, right? 1990s and early 2000s Liverpool player. Cannot be Danny Murphy. So Liverpool player who are you talking about? No, but Stan Collymore. I don't think Stan Collymore played in the World Cup. I don't know if he played in the World Cup. Liverpool player. So I'm thinking of an English player. Oh, you guys are saying David James. Three levels of football league. David James he played all three levels. Not Stan Collymore had a short career. Oh, this guy. Ah, he's British, non-English. Is it Steve Finnan? Oh, you said. Oh, it is Finnan. Oh, good, good, good. Oh, I see. There was no way I was going to get it from Inter Toto Cup. No way. But good one, man. Good questions, guys. Let's do this, man. Let's do it. Let's do this again. We'll have. Okay, we are. I know Shura Show is just. Shura Show मेरे पीछे लगा है वो करने के लिए WhatsApp basically group बनाना है. But please, guys, if you have, what I'll do is, if you guys have not joined our broadcast channel on Instagram, please do it first. उसको ज्वाइन करो हम लोग whatever it is we'll discuss it on there and उसके बाद we'll definitely figure out a way to do online quizzing or we what we can do is first of all one thing is आपको मतलब I'll have to invite a selected maybe 3 4 people at a time वो एक करना है दूसरा चीज you can give me questions we'll try it we will try we'll attempt it online we'll do something like that but yeah guys let's stop it right now. Thank you so much for watching. Let's do this again. We'll try to do it very soon on the weekend on Saturday. Today is what, Thursday. Tomorrow I'm going for a Def Leppard concert. I don't know if any of you guys listen to hard rock. But yeah, I'm going to Def Leppard concert tomorrow. We'll try to do one live stream either on Saturday or on Sunday with Rohit and Abhishek both. Okay, but until next time, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching. Keep watching, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Good night. Jai Hind. Jai Maharashtra.